Who are the 100 most influential people in numismatics today? Hey guys, it's Ben the Coin Geek, and you get to decide who is and who are the most influential people in numismatics in the coin world. And I'm actually going to ask you to support a couple of guys that I know, and I want to talk a little bit about them, and also just tell you a few thoughts on this. Coin World puts out a list of 100, the 100 most influential people in numismatics. And it's kind of interesting. So to do this, if we can get a link on the screen, we will. But otherwise, in the show notes, there will be a link you can click on to go ahead and cast your vote. It's very simple. They have one page that tells you what the nomination is, and then they have a page with all the names on it, and you click on the ones you want, and then you click send, and that's pretty much it. So this is kind of interesting. If you don't know how to get to the show notes, by the way, if you're on your phone, usually if you're holding it, that'd be vertically, and you click on the description of the video, it'll usually expand and there'll be more information in there. That's kind of how you do that. So I'm intrigued, first of all, with Coin World that they have a top 100. Now, technically, the numismatic field, there's hundreds of thousands of people at the ANA, which means there's probably millions of coin collectors in the country. So a top 100 is pretty interesting. But they only have 200 people nominated, which means that, you know, I just think maybe you should have to shoot better than Shaq's free throw percentage to get on there. But, you know, 50% of them will make the final cut. And maybe they should consider making it the top 50 or top 30 or some other number like that, just for the heck of it. But I digress. I want to talk to you today about two guys that are on that list, and two guys that I have known for a long time. One of the things that I think you'll find interesting about the list is if you go through it and you'll see all kinds of names that you know, and a lot of names you might not know, but a lot of them are authors of books, they're presidents of big companies, and so some of those you will know, and obviously they have a lot of influence because they have a lot of power and whatnot. But these two guys you may not know, or you may know. Dustin Johnston is the director of the currency department at Heritage Auctions. Now, Dustin and I have known each other for probably 25 years or so, and he is just a stand-up guy, and he's incredibly intelligent and a very honest guy, and he knows so much more about currency than I do. It's kind of embarrassing, but the fun thing is, the reason Dustin and I have always gotten along is because we both like a lot of other things. And so for those of you who watch our videos, you know that I show a lot of coins and currency, but then I show weird stuff too, you know, like, you know, just whatever, these jewelry. I've got, you know, little dudes made out of coins, you know, ephemera, this paper stuff behind me. And Dustin's really sharp on all that stuff. I mean, so we can talk movie posters and we can talk hunting, right? Which is funny because I don't actually hunt. But anyways, we can still talk about it. So I've learned a lot from Dustin over the years, and he's just a outstanding dude. So cast your vote for Dustin Johnston. And then also a guy by the name of Alan Rowe that you may or may not know. Now, Alan Rowe, owner and founder of Northern Nevada Coin, also known as Broken CC. When I was just a little tyke, this was a guy who was out there giving me really, really good, honest advice. And I'll tell you what, I, for one, appreciate everything that Alan's done for me. One of the, what would I say, his ethos rubbed off on me. Alan has always been a guy who, if I have questions about anything, he'll answer them. Not only that, but when I was really young in the hobby and just getting into stuff, he was a guy who, you know, back in the day, you found a lot of really beautiful raw coins. And I had some really lovely raw coins. And he was very, very, very fair about it. I mean, you're looking at Kamems when Kamems were a little more popular, that might grade 6, you know, and he took the time to explain to me that, you know, he would pay 65 money, but it had a shot at 6, and all these kind of things, which are really important because the average guy would just pay him a 63 bid and not worry about it, right? So, you know, there's lots of things about Alan that are impressive, not only with what he's done in his professional life, but just his personal life. This is a guy who's always really, really taken time to give numismatic knowledge to others. And hopefully, you know, that's kind of what we do here. That is one of our goals, is to just share our love for the hobby, but also information and knowledge as best as we can. And so there is knowledge and there is wisdom. And I'm going to go one step further and say both of these guys have shared a lot of wisdom. So anyways, take your time, to click on the link and go ahead and support a couple guys on there and vote for other guys that you know and you like. There's undoubtedly lots of guys on that list that you know and like. There were some more that I knew on that list that are worth voting for, but I just thought I'd just drop it out there, put it out there for y'all, so you know that there's some dudes out there that are worth being in the top 100. All right, thanks so much for watching, guys. I'm Ben the Coin Geek. You can subscribe by clicking on the owl button and watch more videos on the right side of the screen. Thanks.